Tonight's dinner is curry. And between the three of us, we use like half a pack. And so that ends up being about 60 calories per person. It's a little bit of fat, a little bit of carbs, not a lot of protein. But when you have it with pork tenderloins and vegetables and you don't add extra oil, they can eat the rice, I can't have the rice. It's actually a pretty healthy meal. One pro tip I found is if you use one of these, I call it the chicker, and then you grind it down like this. It makes it dissolve into the boiled water so much easier. Then I add 350 or so milliliters of water. It's already boiling by the time I put it in there. And then I turn this up to medium-high heat. You're just gonna end up stirring it. It really doesn't take too long, but don't be like me and get this out of order. If you do, you're gonna end up with this thick mess, and then I have to go and put it in this vacuum sealed container because I'm a dingus, and then just keep that to the end and then reheat it right before we serve. I grab the zucchini, the squash, the mushrooms, just cut them up and then add a little bit of water into it. That way you can steam it and put the lid on. And don't get distracted. I had to edit one of my videos, came back a little late. Oh yeah, I tossed in a little lime for some zest. It didn't really taste it. I don't normally do that. I just had part of a lime left over. Then you season it with whatever you want. You know, something with some salt, right? That's the main part of the seasoning. I'm already adding the curry powder. There's a lot of flavor in that. But I like this flavor. I toss it on there. I sous vide this before. Kung Fu chop it. Throw it in the pan. I'm eating most of this for my protein intake. The girls don't need nearly as much as me. And they get it with rice. I use this cocoa curry spice, and I really fuck it up. I like hot stuff. It still ended up being pretty mild with all this in it, but it's a really good protein bowl. The rice is really what screws you in these types of meals. You know, if you can have the carbs, if you're doing a lot of cardio, it's okay. But for me, it's out of the range. So this is 495 calories for 71 grams of protein. That's awesome.